Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. We sincerely believed that Nicole's year on Days of Our Lives would be 2024. Eventually, she would have to get her son back, and then all of her suffering would end. But after just 2 days, she's experienced even more heartache as she watches Holly recover in the hospital after an overdose. She can only withstand so much suffering, and EJ can only do so much to look out for and support her. Although Holly's destiny is beyond his control, those responsible will pay a price. All that needs to be done is identify who did. Tate seemed so guilty at the moment that Brady intervened to deflect attention from him. Although Holly handled her drug usage on her own and neither of them was to blame, EJ needs a target or two, and they fit the bill. Dan Feuerriegel clarified to Soaps.com that EJ is very much EJ despite serving as Salem's DA. He said, he wants to be there for Nicole, so he will do whatever she needs and support her emotionally. However, EJ thought, the only way I can put this right is by making the individuals who treated her badly pay. It's very him too. That is really EJ. And that is not good news for Tate or Brady. Brady might be giving his son every protection possible. But now that his life is in EJ's hands, the resentful DA has the power to completely turn it around. The actor said, "It's like, this is what I can do. I am able to make them pay. I have the power to wreck their life or at least make it as uncomfortable as I can." And that's his way of saying, oh, I helped bring justice or balance to life, and here's how you can do it without hurting someone. I guess that's a good thing. It would be one thing to take a hit out on Brady, not that that would be a good thing. But it would be inappropriate, even for EJ, to try to take out a teenager. But who knows how much he'll lash out as he feels more and more powerless to aid Nicole. If the law allows him to ruin people he believes deserve it, then so be it. Be careful. Feuerriegel, posing as EJ, said, I'll be nice and vulnerable with Nicole. But everywhere else, I'm like, nope, it's acting like a play. When he is in public, he must be EJ. The actor moaned. But yeah, that's EJ. That's how he does things. We can only pray that EJ is wrong, and that 2 innocent lives are not lost. Though, as we can see, he's making increasing efforts to maintain control. Soaps.com was informed by Feuerriegel himself that EJ had a breaking point, and it appears to be approaching. For now, the only thing that will save Brady and Tate is for Holly to come to her senses and admit that she obtained the drugs on her own. If she is unable to recover, God be with all of them. Nicole is going to be destroyed, and EJ is going to dismantle Brady, Tate, and everyone he can lay his hands on. You ready to get out of here? Theresa was questioned by Alex. Theresa gave a yes nod. Are you going so soon? Maggie inquired. Alex expressed his desire to avoid overstaying his welcome. Happy holidays, Justin. Maggie. Thank you for having us. Alex remarked. Maggie congratulated Alex on being a member of the family. Justin went to the kitchen to fetch ice for Constantine after Alex and Theresa departed. I really thought that tonight would be about forgiveness and warmth. Maggie said, I hoped we could all make peace. It was a you did your best, Constantine stated. Families, Constantine observed, were complex. Our biggest asset and our biggest flaw, Constantine declared. Maggie smiled wistfully, thinking that sounded like something Victor would say. Tate's eyes widened upon seeing Holly as he arrived. Tate exclaimed, wow. Nicole urged them to enjoy themselves and return home by midnight. Nicole went out and said, just kidding. You can be home by 2 a.m. since it's New Year's. Holly was questioned by Tate if she was prepared to go. Just about, Holly remarked. Tate was kissed by Holly. Holly grinned and said she would rather avoid the unpleasantness of being asked to kiss at midnight. Chad visited the mansion to express his gratitude to EJ after Tate and Holly left, for utilizing the company aircraft. As Nicole informed Chad, EJ was upstairs taking phone calls, but Chad could wait in the living room if he wanted to. While sitting on the couch, Chad and Nicole discussed Chad's children. Nicole was asked how she was doing by Chad. "I'm very sorry for your loss," Chad expressed. Nicole thanked Chad for his compassion while fighting back tears. When Chad inquired about Nicole and EJ's plans for the new year, Nicole said that they would be staying home and avoiding parties. "I'm really sorry things didn't work out for you and Stephanie," remarked Nicole. "Thank you. I should have known I was moving too fast," Chad replied. Chad noticed that Abigail had redecorated the house as he surveyed the space. "A lot of amazing memories in this home, and a few really horrible ones," Chad murmured. Chad acknowledged that he had been mistaken in his belief that he was prepared for a relationship. "I know what you mean, but for me, I was ready to be a mother again. But all too often, life catches us on the blind side," Nicole replied. Chad realized he needed to return to Doug and Julie's house. Nicole pledged to inform EJ that Chad had made a visit. "I hope this coming year brings you happiness, Nicole." "You deserve it," stated Chad. "We both do," Nicole shot back. Nicole shouted out to EJ after Chad had left. "To accompany her?" Nicole mumbled, "I can't wait for this year to be finished." Stephanie brought Everett to meet Brady, Channel, Johnny, and Theresa inside the bistro. Stephanie whispered to Everett, "I spy a judge and the head of the Chamber of Commerce." Everett was led away by Stephanie to meet other individuals. Brady remained with Alex at the buffet table while everyone else went to the food. "Only 3 more hours and 10 minutes until the new year," stated Brady. "Would you please give the party a chance?" asked Alex. Brady scowled. Alex declared his want to speak. Brady was curious and asked Alex what he would like to discuss. Brady was requested by Alex to assist Theresa in her work at Bella. "I keep telling Theresa how great she's doing, but I think she needs some confidence building from someone other than her boyfriend," Alex stated. As Theresa turned the corner, she pleaded with Alex to come dance with her. Tate and Holly skipped Johnny and Channel and headed straight for the dance floor when they got to the party. Stepping out of the back of the restaurant, Ava put her arm around Stefan's. Stefan jerked his arm away, alarmed. "We're supposed to be having an affair. Don't you think it would be better if it was on the down low instead of out in the open for the whole world to see?" Stefan inquired. Ava smirked and replied, "It sounds like you're speaking from experience." Everett was accompanied by Stephanie, who presented him to Ava and Stefan. "Demare and Vitali. I'm familiar with those names. You both have quite the colorful history," Everett replied. Ava and Stefan grinned. "Does your family frequent the restaurant out of curiosity?" Everett inquired. Ava declared, "It's a legitimate business." Grinning, Stephanie shifted the conversation and inquired about any unexpected attendees at the celebration. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.